Hey folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're on the Priest. Omega, hello. Oh, I'm glad you were able to catch something before bed. Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you're okay. Hope you've had a good day. Um, Hello. So yeah, hope you're good. We are in Darkshire. I got to level 30 off camera. We did the most scuffed run of Gnomeregan you could ever think of. And barely got any of the quests done, so we'll be doing that again at some point. And now we're going to do some Darkshire bits and bobs. You actually probably know pre-patches coming up, and tomorrow there's going to be 24-hour maintenance. So there probably won't be any stream tomorrow unless we just decide to do a variety stream. Maybe just do something else. That's certainly an option. But I wanted. I can't wait for Kane guys to come. We'll see. We'll see. What was I saying then? Yeah, so my aim was to get to 30 before pre-patch, so I'm happy we were able to do it. That means that when pre-patch drops, we'll be able to get our mount, and we'll be able to continue the leveling journey with the better quest XP rewards, so everything should be a little bit quicker. And yeah, overall should just be a good experience. It's already been very fun. As you can see, we did manage to actually kill the last boss in Gnomeregan because I managed to get the Sivanad robes from the quest from the guy from Tinkertown. So that's good. It's really good priest. Really good pair of priest robes there. 18 spirit is just awesome. So yeah, just a cozy little evening stream. Sorry, Louis wants to get up. Louis wants to have a little explore, so leave him to do that. I'm getting attacked by a spider. We'll just keep running. Thought it felt quiet. I've turned the music down because I was in Gnomeregan, and the music in Gnomeregan is absolutely just so chaotic. I can't listen to it for more than a couple of minutes, which drives me insane. Okay, so delivering that juice. We've got anything for Sven? No. So we need ghoul ribs, plague spreaders, skeletal warders, skeletal raiders. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to be just focusing on this area this evening, probably. Hopefully we can maybe go. Yeah, we'll go pick up the device docket as well, and maybe the ogre's monocle. There are obviously some higher level bosses in Darkshire that we could do, but as you can see, they're still red. Mistmantle, and then there's thingy. What's his name here? Morladim and stuff. We're not quite ready for that yet, but we will be eventually. Now, this area has been busy the past few times we've been here questing. We'll see if that's any different. It doesn't look like it's going to be. But yeah, we need the ribs from this guys, and actually we just need to kill them for a quest. So, awesome. Coil, yes, this is Thunderstrike EU. Hope you're good today, dude. Please kill that person. Thank you. Okay, we'll probably head down. And we'll get settled in for the stream. There we go, lovely. Let me just sort my mic out so I can actually see my screen and also talk into the mic. There we go, that should be okay. Right, let us begin. Ah yes, there's already people down here. And some of these are quite low level. There we go. Couple of friends to play with. So, how is everyone this evening? Hope you're all good. What is everyone up to? Oh, it would really be ideal if you invited this paladin to the group as well. Homework. What homework are you doing? It's been a while since I've had to do homework, so I probably wouldn't be any help, but... French revision, oh my god, I did French in... Oh my god, I don't even want to think about when my French GCSE was. 2006? My god. Well, good luck. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure why we're not working with this. Back on your phone. Hello, are you all busy in bed, Amigo, I imagine? Jamie, hello, my friend. Oh, God, I can't get comfy. Thank you, Jamie, for the super chat on the recent video. You're very kind. I'm not lying. That definitely... Am I making that up? That definitely happened. You're making me doubt myself. Because I was asleep having a nap before this, so I may well have dreamt that. Oh, you did? Okay, okay. What do you mean you didn't give me money? No, very much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, you've posted it. Sorry, I haven't. I have not seen it. Uh, I will make sure. Let me put it on my watch later. Just while I'm doing this. Holy shit! And another one of my creator friends has just put up a video. Uh, no, it's good. I'll if I because I'll forget if I don't add it to my. Hmm? Oh my god, it's Spore! Holy hell! I will at least go in and give it a like for now, and I will definitely watch that. Uh, awesome. Yeah, it's one of those games that like it got like a bit maligned, didn't it? Like I guess because it was overpromised of what it was going to be, and but for what it was, I thought it was really like an interesting game. Please don't anyone die. Well, okay. So yeah, obviously anyone watching, Michimi is a fellow content creator who's recently come back from a break. It was a huge nostalgia feeling for me since it was the first game I've ever played. It was the first game you ever played. Damn. Okay. Um. So yeah, go check that out because he's an awesome guy and a good friend of the channel. I'd also like to drop this link in because another sort of creator friend that I did a shout out for, like maybe last year, he's really changed like his style of content. He's gone from like let's play stuff to more like like summary of playthroughs. Um, first PC game got you. Called Siege Knight, and it looks like he's actually had like a bit of a rebrand. So go show him some love as well, please, because for someone like he's got like 103 subscribers, but like his audio is on point. Like he deserves to be bigger, and I imagine he's going to grow incredibly well. So get in on the ground floor with Siege Knight. And his video is about the 3DS. Yeah, it's hard to disagree. It's got the Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon remakes on, which I think are some of the best Pokemon games. I've got another little thing to show you. But I know we're just a little busy doing this at the moment. Emerald is like, yeah, like I wish they made it like a remake of like a modern version of Emerald. I'd love that. But yeah, um, Emerald is fantastic. Um, this is just a proof of concept so far. Gosh, where are they? Hold on. Um, there they are. Save image. This might be a bit of a flashbang because it's mostly well, it's obviously drawn on white paper. So I'm sorry if this does flashbang you, but this is the sketches that Naoko's done of the sub badges. My eyes. So obviously she's in the process of colouring them and stuff, but and I don't think necessarily this will be the order. I imagine the one with the crown will probably be like the 1 year one. But yeah, they're going to be different colours, and that's what your sub badges are going to be. Um, she is a great artist, and I'm probably going to work with her in the future as well. Like maybe with if I ever get some more. Yeah, the wizard frog is awesome. If I get some like future, I don't know, if I get like some channel art done or something like that, I think it will all be through her. Like she's obviously she does like the chibi like anime style, which isn't really like the look and feel of my channel, but I think it leads into like a bit of the cutesiness that and like that I like, and it's nice and it's gentle and it's kind of. I'd rather have something interesting like that than like you know how a lot of YouTubers kind of have the same logo. It's like it'll just be like some kind of badge with their name underneath. And it's always the same text, the same kind of font and stuff like that. Chibi WoW characters would be. That's actually a very cool idea. I was thinking actually, like at the end of this current D&D campaign that I'm doing, with my friends, if she would like maybe do the party. But she's very talented, and I'm glad I just got lucky. I went on Fiverr because I was like, and I didn't really. I've never used it before, and there was so many different like artists on there, and I saw her stuff, and I was just like, I'm just gonna see what happens, and I looked out because she's one of those like she's got like that infectious kind of. She's obviously dead excited to create art. Um, Keeps me updated like on everything that's happening and like that. It's just yeah, it's been a real treat to work with her, and hopefully they'll be ready sooner rather than later. So we're just chilling out with Alendrix and Herbarian here. Um, and yeah, I think I did do a little update, but basically, yeah, I've done Nomagon today. I got to level 30. The Nomagon run was, if you were to like write the script of a typical classic WoW dungeon experience that wasn't great, it would have been that Nomagon run. Um, one of the wipes happened because the Warlock pet wasn't dismissed, so when we jumped down, just pulled everything in the instance. We had somebody needing on items they didn't need. Hello, Soap. How are you? We had someone leave about 10 minutes before the last boss saying, I gotta go. It was all the typical cliches of a classic WoW run. Yeah, hell, hi, Shane. Yeah, it was just, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, it was everything you'd expect. I am very good, thank you. I'm just having a nice, relaxing time on the. Oh, God. No, no, no. Now it's not relaxing. We really don't want to be fighting Morladim, the level 35 elite. Oh god, okay. If I can maybe run away. Oh god. I might be able to. Huh? I might be able to res. Oh, he's back. Oh, is it right here? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Hopefully he hasn't pulled it again. Let's keep an eye on old Morladim there. Soap. I meant to ask. The channels that you made for me when you were so lovely to redo the Discord, are they now are they public? Ah, thank you. Okay, I just didn't know whether it was like it was just mod access or whatever. Thank you. Thank you for helping your granddad. Bishop, hey, are you planning on starting in pre? I don't know whether that you're someone that I know and you're in on the joke that I start characters over and over again. Bishboro, however, no. I plan on sticking to the priest. Thank you for the comments. Hope you're okay. The wild ones were okay, okay, cool. But like the new video, new stream. Actually, I created them, so I should know that. Uh, Ah, okay. Thank you. Dope, you're the best. Thank you. For anyone who doesn't know, Soap is a friend of mine who um, was very kind to redo the Midventures Discord, which I need to do like a hard launch on at some point because it's still not really being promoted on the channel. Because like beforehand, it was just a bit of a mess. And Soap is also. You can have some ice cream. Oh, it's got Jamie. I'm glad that you're actually eating today. Soap is also a fellow player in the D&D group that I'm in. We had our session last night, which was very good. We had an RP moment where we all teared up a little bit. Yes, she is the world's most annoying penguin called called Shade, but also like the most endearing little penguin. Quite telling on your real life. You're not annoying. Your brain might tell you that, but I promise you, you're not. Right, okay, yes, enough of the mid. Bish Burrows, thank you for becoming a new member. That is very kind of you, and I very much appreciate that. You can now use all of the following custom emotes, which were, apart from one of them, were created by an artist that I've been working with. Yes, you can use that one, but you can also use the actual nice ones like like no, not that one. Like these. Use those. Not the one. You know what? If it gets the memberships in, then fine. Dent only. The things I put up with, honestly. Right. Before I forget, to quote Slipknot, I need to add Bishboro to my list. Otherwise, I will forget to add them on the end of videos. Speaking of videos, there is a new video out. Please come go and give it some love, please, 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 please. I would very much appreciate that. It's actually doing really well. Like usually, like my videos, even the ones that have done well in the past few months, have like a sort of very cool period and then they spike. Whereas for some reason, this one is like, maybe it's because we've got more like subscribers over the past month or whatever, but it's like it's doing well earlier than usual, so that's nice. It feels good. Right, so we need more plague spreaders and we need more skeletal raiders. I think it's because of it. Yeah, it's it's your lovely engagement on the channel that is doing it. Oh, what a nice guy! Like this is the sign of like what classic can be. This guy's just, I'll do whatever you want. I've got no plans. So he's just here for the vibes. I'm sure he needs them though. I'd rather we were doing something that was actually benefiting him, which it looks like it is. So yeah, we'll do that, and while also making sure we don't get attacked by the elites. But it looks like these guys are dealing with them, possibly. Okay, Raiders of the Lost Mausoleum. Peanut butter ice cream has to be the best next to cookie dough. Uh, Peanut butter is like an amazing ice cream. For my birthday, I think last year or maybe the year before, Kirsty bought me a Ninja ice cream. It's called like a Ninja Creamy or something. And it's one of those things where basically you put anything you want into well, not anything, but you know, anything that is ice creamable. It's a word into one like a pre-made a mint chocolate chip is up there into a like a pre-made canister, and you put it in the freezer, and then you like I don't like. Oh, I mean, if I tell you my favorite type of ice cream, it's just going to further confirm that I am an old man. So, with that information, Soph, why don't you guess what my favorite ice cream is? Think old man ice cream. Shane, you're completely correct. It is rum raisin. Oh my god, licorice is disgusting. Absolutely not. I haven't got to that point in my life yet. Isn't it? It is the peak old man ice cream. It's one of those ice creams that, like, if you can get it, like, really, it must be. It's actually not viewable in the world if you're young. Like, you just don't see it. So, if you get like a nice quality one and they actually have like big, nice chunks of raisin in it, and like they've actually like, you know, they haven't just used rum flavoring with like tiny like specks of raisins, then it's really good. Hello there. Hello. Unlocked it. Yeah. Hello, friends. Hope you're good. E1J45H. I don't. Oh, is it Elijah? More proving that I'm old. What's this newfangled internet speak? Why are you spelling your name with numbers? What's going on? No, nice for you to be here. It is. Hi, Elijah. Best part about the Ben and Jerry's peanut butter is that they have peanut butter cups inside. Oh yes. Now you're speaking my language. He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Vegemite ice cream? No. No, thank you. Let's not even imagine that. You stumbled upon the stream by chance. You made a priest. I was intrigued. Ah, glad to have you here. I mained priest in peanut butter. Yes. Oh, like so you like pure peanut butter, but not in the cups. Um. Oh shit! It's Mulligan. No, run. So yeah, I mained a priest back in vanilla back in '04, and I played it through till Wrath, while also playing a bit of warrior, and then I played it in 2019 classic era. I leveled one with my priest. No, I didn't. Yeah, era I did, yeah, but anniversary I played a mage. But yeah, this time around TBC, because I didn't really play era TBC a couple of years ago, I want to play a shadow priest, and we've got a little group of players who are going to be playing together. We've made a guild, but we're not making a big guild, if you know what I mean. It's just there for like we've called it a collective. It's just going to be a small group of people. We're going to do like heroics and Karazhan and stuff like that. And we're just gonna have a really chill time. I'm not a try-hard WoW player or anything like that, so just gonna be relaxed vibes and hopefully have a good time. I was a rogue back in the day, made my first priest when Blood Elves first came out, and have become my main. Oh, nice. So that would have been original TBC. Nice, cool. Will you be taking your priest into TBC this time around? We are lacking raiders, and there's oh my god, there's so many people. Cheapers, cheapers, creepers. We only need one more raider each. That's frustrating. Um, hopefully now that there's more people down here, it will hyper spawn some for us. That would be ideal, and we can just get a quick like bit of 1D action. That's a skeletal warder. We don't need one of you. But you know what? I agree, Herb. Why don't we just attack some while we're waiting? You will be. I didn't get a chance to play TBC Classic, real life stuff. Same here. I'm glad anniversary came around. Same here. You started mid-October and have been level 60 for just over a month. Awesome. Oh, there he is. There he is. What? I'm glad you're having fun with it. I'm imagining you're just doing some end game stuff, maybe trying to gear up a little bit to help with the run out into Outland. Hooray. Okay. We just need plague spreaders. Uh-oh, run. I also love Outland. There have been times when I've not enjoyed Outland, and I think it was because I was a big old noob back in the day. Probably still am. Not really. I've been farming gold. Oh, the DMA. Oh, yeah, yeah. And just waiting on PvP grind to get easy epics. Yes. I think I might do a bit of that. I've got a mage at 60, and I'm also going to be... Oh, look how nice is this guy. What was I saying? I was saying I was a big noob, wasn't I? And I felt like I spent so much time in Hellfire Peninsula, which I probably did because I was probably undergeared and, you know. But as I've played it more over the years, like, I've come to really just appreciate Outlands as a whole. But Zangarmarsh might be like one of my favorite zones just ever, full stop. Like the music, it's for a big mushroomy swamp, it shouldn't be as chill as it is. Like I really just, yeah, I could stay in there for ages. Okay, couple more of the old plague spreaders. Shadow Moon is awesome as well. It was nice to go back. Oh my god, we're so plagued. It was nice to go back in. I know Warlords of Draenor didn't get like a very good like reception in terms of its, but I think on reflection, it like if you just like play like if you're leveling through, like I think I quite enjoyed the leveling experience of Warlords. I'll be honest, um, but seeing like the how it used to be, when it was Draenor is lovely. This is a plague spreader. Shane, have I ever quit for an extended period? I quit Kumkata and came back. Honestly, that sounds. Uh, that is pretty much my journey, Shane. So, um, classic. Sorry, I should call it vanilla. So 04 this is. TBC, Wrath. I played, without an extended break. I'm not saying that I played every day all the time, but I was never like I'm done with WoW. Like there was probably like times when I wasn't playing, but yeah, I wasn't like I'm not playing this. Um, when Cataclysm came out, I went to university, and I mean, partly was I was going to university and I wanted to try and like I don't know, at least try and be a bit somewhat social. But also the uni halls that I was living in wouldn't allow WoW to be played on the internet. It'll be different now, and this was really before like VPNs were like easily accessible. So I kind of just had to stop, and the few times that I've played Cataclysm afterwards, so like I tried to play it a little bit, in classic Cata. I don't feel like I missed anything. Um, you kind of hope they allow race changes soon. You want to be a blood elf again, but you don't want to boost. Yeah, that would be a waste. I would think. Um, so then what was after Cata? Mist's original. I wasn't around for. I don't think. Warlords of Draenor. I came back for that. No, End of Mists, because I remember just the flipping, content drought. So yeah, End of Mist, Warlords of Draenor, I was back. Um, and then Legion, I played. I haven't missed one out there, have I? Warlords of Draenor, Legion, Battle for Azeroth, yeah. So during that time, sort of Legion, I joined a reroll guild. Zulicus, who is part of the community here, he was in the chat a few days ago. That's where I met him. Uh, and what we did then is, as a guild, we leveled to 60. We did all the 60 stuff with our XP locked. We unlocked, we went to 70, and we just experienced it was like a nostalgia guild, and it was really an amazing community. And I met Zulicus there. I met my friend Jim there, who's still a very good friend to this day. And then Battle for Azeroth, yeah, and I enjoyed the leveling experience, I suppose, but I wasn't raiding or anything at that point. Um, when did let me have a look? Battle for Azeroth release 20. Right, so had Power Creep made even with CP locked? It was easier, but not as easy as you'd think. Um, Obviously, I think just abilities in general at that point were just better, baseline abilities. So it wasn't like you were just running in and just one-shotting Ragnaros, but yeah, it was easier. But we weren't really doing it for the challenge. We were doing it for like the, I don't know, completionist sake, really, and stuff like the Wrath raids and some of the TBC raids were actually still pretty difficult. We did wipe on a few things. Um, but yeah, Battle of Azeroth, I played a little bit of because, um, if well, I've talked about this before, so I'll talk about. I'll be a bit vulnerable. So that came out in August of 2018. In October of 2018, I had been in a terrible job for about 4 years. And when I say terrible job, I don't mean like it was a boring job that made me a little bit miffed. It was a daily traumatic job. And at around mid-October, basically my mind went, and I had a mentee B at work, which wasn't lovely, but it happened, and so I was off sick for a very long time, not a very long time, maybe like 9 months, and so I played a little bit, but I don't really remember much of it because my brain was just mush at that point. Uh, and then what was the one after that? Shadowlands. I feel like did that come out like 2020? I can't believe Shadowlands came out during the pandemic. That doesn't feel like it matches up in my head. Um, at that point, I was well, Classic had come out, hadn't it? So I was already like I'd already reverted back to a Classic Andy. I did the first zone of Shadowlands, and I absolutely hated it. I don't know what they changed about it, but all the animations felt wrong. The spells didn't feel like they had any impact. I thought the level design was rubbish. It just yeah. And from that day, I've never really gone back to retail. I did play. Yeah, I'm in the same place, Shane. I did play whatever it's called. I mean, I can't even think about what it's called. The War Within. I did the leveling campaign. That was fun. I enjoyed the campaign, and it was nice to see like the stories of like characters. The minute I capped, I didn't do anything else. I haven't done anything end game. I literally got to 80 or 70 or whatever the cap is at this point, and was like, nice. And I haven't even gone back to any of the other patches, so I didn't do like Undermine or whatever it's called. Um, just had zero interest in it. So, and with I know Midnight's coming out soon. I think it's got to the point where I don't think I'm going to play it, even with housing as cool as it is. I think this might be the first expansion where I like just go no. Unless some friends like you know friends can like tip the scales if they're having fun and you can have fun with some friends playing it, like maybe, but it would never be like my main WoW. It would just I think I would do the same as I did with War Within. I would level the campaign just to see the story because I still love the characters. Um, the Kiss of Death, friends. Yeah, yeah. Retail is very confusing. Like people say, like it's the easy version, but well, I mean, it's not. I would say it's mechanically more difficult raiding. But as a new, I don't know how new players get into retail because it's just a bomb of like information, and you start in this world, and then but you start on this island, and then you end up doing one of the old expansions to level up. You do dragon. I forgot about Dragonflight. Um, I did the Dragonflight leveling campaign. I thought that was fun as well. Literally did the same thing. Got to cap and was like, that's me done. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, I hate all of that, and I think that's where it lost me in Shadowlands, where it's like you need to get this, you need to get this currency to trade it in for your anima. You then trade your anima for soul ash, which you convert to marks of the something something. That you put this into your weapons and you soul forge it times 5. This then allows you to. What? Sorry, my. Why is that necessary? Why are all those steps necessary? I don't get it. I'm very aware that the current feeling of this stream is, if I was to describe it with an image, would be okay. That didn't work. Hello, downloads. Why is that not working? Hello? Right, it's not working, so guess you can't see it. Basically, it's old man shouts at clouds meme. Well, back in my day, you'd get your item, and that was it, and you were happy. You know what? I'm gonna invite this guy to feeling cute because he's just a good guy. What's to the left of my Hearthstone? This is a add-on called X2 level, so it shows you how far you are away from leveling up. So in this case, we're either 254 kills away from like it. It goes from like the last few things you've killed. So it would be 254 of these, 15 quests, one dungeon, about 2 hours, and we're about 59% into. Uh, it's a really handy little add-on. X2 level. One sec. X2 level classic. There it is at the bottom there. Let's see. What do we need? Ogre's Monocle. Yeah. What drops it, please? Zrakzul. Okay, so it's the named ogre in here. You're welcome, Elijah. Now, if I was a named ogre, I would most certainly be in the same room that all named ogres are in every ogre cave. Yeah, I designed this like back in. I think it was in classic era, and I've kind of got so used to it. I just prefer. I just like it. I don't like my buttons being all the way across one thing. And yeah, I try and keep it as clean as possible. What's this fella's name? Zark Vul. Zark Vul. Are you about, Zark, my friend? If not, we'll just kill your mates until you appear. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, Jamie. You're just in time for us to kill Zark's Vul. Your wine is empty. Not the wine. I'm on the hard stuff. Lemon cordial juice. Absinthe. No. Oh my god. Right. About a month ago, maybe a bit more than a month ago, um, myself and Kirsty went to one of our friends' house for some drinks and just a good old chill time. And it was really good. It was lovely. It was chill. We watched um, stupid YouTube videos as well as the Fortnite season launch, and had some drinks and did some really bad karaoke. But during the end of the night, my friend said, "Have you ever tried absinthe?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Would you like to try some absinthe?" And I said, "Perhaps," because I'd already had a few libations at that point. Um, and I don't remember the rest of the night. Apparently, me and Kirsty went clubbing to one of the local like rock metal clubs. No memory of it. We went to see a live band, a local live band playing. Could not tell you who they were, how we got there, when we got home. Um, but it was the moment I tried that flip, and oh my god, it just tastes like pure petrol. Yeah, pure gasoline. Yeah, one little moment. Okay. We might get to 31, That would be ideal. Straight jet fuel. You grew up with your mum drinking 151 proof rum. Damn, your spirit of oh my gosh. I'm not actually much of a big drinker anymore. Uh, Shikon, thank you very much for the subscription. You may not be here, you may be watching a video, but if you are here, then very much appreciated. Yeah, well, it's appreciated either way. So I have a low tolerance for it. So when I do, it just oh my god, it it never feels worth it for me anymore. If you're young, enjoy it while you can because it becomes more difficult. Approaching 30. Oh, you've got plenty of time left. Shane, my friend. Okay, bring Abercrombie's letter to Elo Ebenlock. We'll do. Yeah, that's fine. No, I'm not. I'm not judging at all. Look at all those. Look at all those quests in Darkshire. Okay. I know they'll never make this change, but you know what I'd like to see, like even in classical TBC, is like the achievements panel. I'm not much of an achievement hunter really, but I like being able. It really is. It is a very fun zone. Just to see things like what you've explored and like how much like it's a good little tracker of like quests and stuff. Um, I always enjoyed the when I think that comes out in Wrath, doesn't it? But yeah, I always enjoyed it. I think like achievements for the sake of achievements are a bit silly. Like if you just finish a story chapter and it says you achievement unlocked, it's like yeah, I don't know if that's an achievement, just playing the game, but like completing something like completing like a side quest or oh my god, or how many quests you completed or how many boars you've killed. I like all that stuff. I like all that kind of data. I am a data guy after all. Okay, we need to get ahead of Stitches here. Think we're safe about here. There we go. Just make sure our friend Hebarian gets through. There he is. I didn't like link your. Oh yeah, that is. Oh, that is a very good point, Elijah. I forgot about that. Yeah, actually, leave it. Could you imagine achievements in like Season of Discovery? The amount of things like I didn't get there obviously, but from what I've read about, like a lot of Season of Discovery raiding was it like you had to link certain things, and if you didn't have them, then there was just no chance of you getting into the raids by the end. Even in Classic, you would be. I if there was yeah, you've completely changed my opinion. Shutdown notice received in chat. Goodbye again, Vanilla. I love you. Third time cuts the. Oh my gosh, is it? Oh, it'll be happening in the US. Still happens without achieves. Classic is just filled with sweats who want to long chat. I know. I know. Hopefully, the little community space that we're building here will be the antidote to that because, yeah, there will be none of that in feeling cute. Yeah, it's. I thought it was 6 tomorrow. Yeah. So, oh my god, what am I going to do all tomorrow? Apart from working, obviously. Looks shiftedly left to right. Yeah. So it's 24 hours. Yeah. So it's not till 6 in the morning. Shane, are you not playing TBC at all? We will take a lovely 10 slot bag there. Nice, which I think completes our 10 slotters. It does. Gosh, what are we going to stream tomorrow? I'll have to think about a variety stream. You've got 660s on your anniversary, only 3 on Era. We'll transfer the classes I don't have on Era Realms and keep the rest for TBC. Gotcha. Okay, please do that for me. Oh, it is the end of an era, really, isn't it? So.
Well met. Safe travels. See you around.
Right, we've got the quest to kill Morladim, which we are not ready to do. Watch your Bacchus, you are. Watch your Bacchus, I've only just got that. Watch your back. Got a 54 warrior with SGC, nice. As well as, but sort of quit when Nax came out, so it seems shame to send him to TBC, yeah. That's fair. Okay, got to take that to Ealing Trias in thingy Stormwind. Now it may be worth waiting on at least Moladim because I imagine he is one of the quests that's going to get nerfed in pre-patch. He might not be elite anymore. Well, it's also a red quest, so we're not in a position to start it. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the support. Sorry, I was just Louis wanted to play with his ball. Will HG go to TBC? I don't know. I don't know what. Apparently, in the PTR, they've put Soul of Iron into TBC, so maybe. Zodiac gloves, 7 spirit. Yeah, we like that. An extra spirit, but less intellect. That's probably. No, I don't think so. Okay, we'll take that then. So
Hey there.
question. You might know this. Are all the servers going down? So for 24 hours, are like the hardcore servers going down and like era? Sorry, my headset felt really strange then. Hi again. What are we doing? What are we saying? I think it's only the anniversary. Okay, so either tomorrow evening stream we could do a hardcore character or an era little playthrough, or we can do a variety game. We'll see. Are Lionheart and Edges cheap on anniversary? I have no idea, but I'm in Stormwind, so... Oh, right, well, either way, the stream tomorrow will either... If there are servers up, we'll do something like that. If not, we will do... Elder I need to get it installed again, actually. Which I could do, actually, with my rapid, fast internet. Okay, Cheeseman, please take this. Speak to oh, I remember this. Yeah. In the dwarf, no, Old Town. Okay. We've got to start planning our next steps as well. Seeking wisdom. Give justice. Okay, there's a few things to hand in, actually. I still need to do items of some consequence and get that Seal of Rin as well. Got to hand in Noble Bruin as well. Okay, we've got a few things to do in Stormwind. Stranglethorn Vale is starting to come online, but I don't think that's... My old way of playing would have been like go to Stranglethorn as soon as possible, but I think it's going to be... Well, we'll see once we get to 31, but some of the early quests in South Shore, and then maybe Desolus starts to come online. Yeah, not quite yet, but soonish. We need to do another Gnomeregan run. Oh, and of course the Shimmering Shimmering Flats is probably the play. Yeah, and there's a few things to... Yeah, okay. Okay, that's the plan. We have a plan. Okay, talk to Dashel. Hello, my friend. Don't shake that butt at me. Attack Dashel. Scare his friends away. Yeah, these guys apparently want to keep hitting me. I mean, okay. Your boss said to leave me alone, but... if this is how you want it. It's a guildie in the middle of stockades with 3 minutes left. Oh, thank you. A random bear came. What a way to go. Oh my god, imagine that. You're fighting a priest in a back alley. Your boss tells you to, like, stop. You don't stop. A random bear runs past and just annihilates you. Yeah, drive-by bearing. Oh my god. Okay, I think with maybe a Noble Brew and Seeking Wisdom and this, we might just get to 31. And then I might not do much more leveling, actually. I might just wait for pre-patch. But I won't go straight yet. I might just show you my era characters and stuff. I'll show you what, like, I've done in era and classic and anniversary. Okay, we need to go back to the wetlands to do that. Ha, he's Isele. Ooh, ha. Absolutely the best music. Ooh, ha. Ooh. Yeah, and then I'll probably have a look about what games we could play tomorrow. Because I would like to do some variety as well. Uh, like last year, some of you there, the newer uh, newer viewers probably won't know this, but a Dragon Slayer book with less. I wonder if that'll carry through. Um, like the when Midventure started, it was. Oh my gosh, Eric of Misty Mountain Gaming fame. Hello, my friend. It's interesting that you've come now because I was just about to talk about the start of the channel. I don't know what the thing. I literally just made that up. um, yeah. So when Midventure started, at first it was like a little let's play. I think I did like Skyrim first, and then got into WoW. But what gave the channel its first uplift was the man of the hour, who is in the chat right now, Misty Mountain Gaming, Eric. Please, if you like WoW content, I mean, I know a lot of you have come from there, from him. David Nelson pops around here, as well as Jamie. That's how I got to know those guys as well. But he was very kind just to want to give me a shout out one day, and it was kind of like lift off from there, and a very sort of nice steady build, being able to build a community over the year. But I basically really got into WoW when Anniversary came out, and the channel went super WoW heavy, and then I burnt out because of course I did, and then I tried to diversify, and I think the algorithm was like, "What are you? Are you a WoW streamer? Or are you a?" And basically, it all kind of went a bit Pete Tong, to use a UK phrase. Um, so where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so the chances are you won't see variety videos, like I used to, but you'll probably see variety streams. I think that's what how I'd like to do the variety content. I've also got a. This is the this is the EU streams, the EU servers, so they are still up. They're up until 6 a.m. Um, so yeah, but please go show Misty Mountain Gaming love. He was a. I don't. Sometimes the words that come into my head are just like, why would you say that? Like, I was going to say one of the birthers of the channel, and that's a horrible image. He was an early proponent of it. Is that the word? I don't know, but he the shout out very much helped, and he has just become a member. Oh my god, Eric, you did not need to do that. Thank you so much. That's very much appreciated. And you can see that the misspelling, even though I fixed it, still says. So that should say Expedition Backer. It says Expedition Bucket. Sile, thank you for the subscription. I'm not sure if you're here or on one of the videos. I'm give birth to the birthers. Thank you for becoming a bucket. You'll will soon. Well, now you can use these cool little emojis. And no other ones that Jamie will definitely not start spamming right now. Oh, we didn't level. We didn't. Yeah, there it is. We could probably do items of some consequence to level up. Anyway, enough about yeah. So, how much longer are your servers up? NA sounds are crap. Are people coming to the stream because the US servers are down? They are on till 6 a.m. So another 7 hours, maybe 6 hours if it's Central Europe time. Actually, yeah, it might be. Wait, is that how time works? Yeah, maybe 6 hours. Yeah. How are you, Eric? Are you excited for TBC? Are you going to be playing it, or are you sticking to your hardcore? Um, yeah, I should say as well. Eric from Misty Mountain Gaming does like insane challenges. Like for him, like normal hardcore is like not good enough. This is Thunderstrike EU. Thank you, Jamie, for doing that. Thank you. So does like I think has done ultra hardcore stuff with the add-on recently, but even before that was doing most things Iron Man. I saw the Orc Warrior go down. I'm so sorry, dude. Like those bloody pirates. That must be heartbreaking. Not super excited, but looking forward to it. Yeah. I think it's kind of important to kind of temper expectations sometimes, isn't it? Like I am excited. I won't lie. I am excited, but previously I've got too hyped up about things, and then it's kind of just like fallen off a bit. Like I got super excited to try Mr. Pandaria, and there's the level for 31. And oh, he's dead. And then I just played it for like a few days and thought, oh, this is boring. This is not the high expectations that I set upon it. So yeah, I think it is good to temper your expectations like that. I'm gonna put some more into improved renew just because I'm a big renew enjoyer. I'm guessing that this guy isn't gonna be up. Yeah, because there's always people doing this. So we need, I'm sure. Sorry if you can hear barking. That's Louis barking at nothing as usual. Louis, there's nothing out there. I promise you. I know. Come on. Silly doggy. He is nuts. Do you know what? I'm not going to just stand there and piss about with this. What I would rather do is use the layer trick and see if we can get a different layer. Which it might do. Can you layer in cities? Yeah, there we go. Let's see, layer 1. There are people doing it. So that was... wait, what? Let's try layer 3. I stopped using Bagnon because of it kept not working, and it kept affecting my buttons, and I couldn't press buttons, and it was Bagnon errors. That may well have been fixed now. I did get used to it pretty quickly. I like it now. I can see why some people might look at that and go, like it, it's all split up. But yeah, I really like it now. I like better bags. Oh my god, everyone's doing it. You know what? Forget it. You might be able to. You can do it like that as well if you want. Like that's probably a bit better, isn't it? Actually. Or yeah, or you can do it by like quest items, trade goods. Oh, oh god, they're about to do the event. Okay, so that's 31, and I think I think we're in a good. We need to go train, but I think we're in a good position for pre-patch. So let's go train a bit. Eric, thank you. It was really good to for you to pop by. If you're going to start, I heard you might be streaming. I will definitely see you then. Thank you for being an inspiration, being a good dude in general, and I hope the rest of your work day goes well. And I'll see you soon, buddy. What a good guy. Now, we're not going to buy every one of these spells because we don't need them all. Yeah, don't care about mana burn or feedback at this point. I will take that and that. Not bothered about that. Probably right now, don't care about prayer of healing. God, things are getting expensive. Fate, and shadow protection has its uses, so we'll grab that for now. So we'll start with this in a fire. Yep. New shield, and then a new holy fire. So what's that from 106 to 131 to 1? Okay, nice. A new smite. And shadow protection, which I'll just throw up. You can go there for now, I suppose. Right, do any of you sell? You do. Righteous plates. Okay, let's sell some stuff that we don't need. I'll keep that. We probably don't need it, but I'll keep it for now. Don't need that. Not bothered with that. We'll keep the silk. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's just make this into bolts. Nick, you're not missing anything. This is the EU servers, and they are on for another 6 hours. No problem, matey. Yeah, don't worry, you're not missing out. I'll go pick that up because that's a bit of easy XP. And then, okay, then we will look at finishing. I need to start going on multi-streaming to Twitch as well. What is happening here? Nooper? Slooper? And duper. Okay. You can't pin messages. Can I pin messages? Pin message. Jamie, wow. Hold on. Right, you're going to be unmodded just for a moment. Do not worry. Add as moderator. Okay, try that. Camille, yes, they probably are, but that is a multi-boxer talking to a god. What was the profession? I think it's just Leatrix. I think it's just Leatrix Plus. Just by it just like fixes some stuff like that. Okay, 3, 6. So we can make 3, 2, 4, 6. So 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got a higher level of moderation now, Jamie, so you should, in theory, be able to do more. I think you can maybe even, like, you know, if things were getting crazy, you can, like, put it into, like, sub-only mode or whatever. Real, no. This is the EU servers, and they're still up for another 6 hours. Oh god, yeah, all the add-ons are going to be broken. I think it might just do it automatically, but yeah, maybe it takes a moment to update. Okay. All right. Okay, that is enough, I think, for Happier for today. She's all set up now for her pre-patch journey. She will not be getting. He said, "Oh heart." Sorry, I have to do that every time. So yeah, she will be continuing to level as normal. She will not be getting boosted, so there will be many more streams for her throughout pre-patch. So why don't we have a little nostalgic look at Midventure's characters over the years? There's not many on Anniversary, to be fair. Okay, this is the guy that started the Anniversary Midventures journey. This is Happy. Happy, I think I'm probably going to take into TBC as well, to be honest. Sorry, I can hear Louis, and I don't know where he is. Come here. There you go. Here he is. The Conqueror, yes. So he will be going into TBC, I imagine. He's not like a priority at the moment. I would like to do the Priest first. It just depends where we get up to when TBC comes out. in which case we might take him through. So yeah, this was happy. We made happy. I think a few days after TBC's, not TBC, WoW Anniversary's original launch. Just left a few days space. Oh, oh, Hawk Major. Oh, that is a great idea. Where's me? Okay, yeah, let's go to Ironforge. That is an amazing idea, D Health Swag. We will do that straight up. So yeah, this guy, we had what starts off as a community guild, ended up becoming a raiding guild, which I didn't super vibe with, but had a lot of fun at endgame, met a load of lovely people through it, and we downed Ragnaros, and that was my goal for Happy at that time. Like I've said multiple times, I'm not a hardcore raider or anything like that, so I gave myself the little goal of downing Ragnaros while he was current content, and he achieved that. So he's not super geared out. He's got mostly pre-raid bis, and yeah. So yeah, he's not super well geared, but there you go. He's got enough, I think, for Hey, that's a good idea as well, Elijah. But yeah, he's got nice enough gear that stepping into Outland shouldn't be too much of a problem for him. Let's get over to Menethil. I forgot about that portal. That's such a good. I'm so. D House, thank you so much. Sorry, just responding to comments. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the mage. I'd never properly played a mage before. Before Happy, it's one of those classes that I just never really got into. I'd always get to about level 30, but my god, I'm glad I did because it was a great leveling journey. And if you want to watch that leveling journey, then you can go to youtube.com/midventures, go to the playlists, and there's a playlist of the whole playthrough as well as some live streams. Now, it's not every single minute of every single moment, much like I'm doing with the priest at the moment. If I can get some time to play off camera, I do it as well. But the journey's still there. There's dungeons. It's just the same kind of vibe as the live streams. So very relaxed. You can hear me waffle on about all kinds of stupid stuff. There's a few Ragnaros raids on there as well if you want to watch that stuff. But I'm quite proud of that playthrough. So yeah, go check it out. Now that is the Elven one, so we don't want to go there. We want to go over here. Next to this other mage who is much more geared than me. That's not over the top, actually. Oh, he's got a few. Oh, look at them. Why didn't I get those? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, bloody hell. That cough came from nowhere. Sorry. Okay. You know what? I'm just playing around with the different, the new, like, YouTube's stuff I can do on stream. So while we're waiting, um, I'm just going to use the Q&A function. I have no idea how this works. So I can't see the chat anymore, so that's not ideal, is it? No. Great design, YouTube, really. So I'm going to have to open my own stream to see the... Didn't reveal now. Are you in chat or are you talk in the Q&A? I don't know how this works. Hopefully don't have a dent. Probably do. There's definitely a slight little dent there. Okay, I'm ending that because that scares me. Okay, we're back in chat and I can actually see chat. HC is empty. I'm not surprised. Okay. That can't protect you very much, madam. And I'm so like Dawn of Doom. Like, I mean, this is awesome. Like, you've got the fit going on here, but the red shirt. What are you? I mean, look. Reels of. Oh my god. Dawn of Doom. I'm so interested in what's going on here. Have you just gone? You've just doing like the cosplay. You're just doing it for the look. I mean, it looks awesome. But yeah, lose the red shirt. What are you? What is this? Or is this a? Is it? Is he got loads of spirit? Is this a booster? Is that like a boosting set? I bet it is, isn't it? Matches the stuff, true. Because don't mages with boost with loads of like spirit and stuff? Have you guys heard? I don't want to bring the wrath of them upon us, but have you heard that the Iranian mafia is like deep seated in WoW Classic, and they like manage. I say manage. They can like it's almost like a organized crime kind of thing, and they for like all the boosts and stuff, and like if another mage tries to start offering boosts at a lower cost, then they get mass reported and banned from the game. Like it's and yeah. I don't know whether that's true or just someone made that up, but apparently also because the Iranians are having a revolution at the moment, so I don't know what's happening there. But apparently, like since that's happened, there's been less advertisements from them because I think the establishment there turned their internet off, like national internet, like it could be all hearsay and not true, but that's what I heard. Okay, we're gonna go to the inn. I believe the portal trainer is in there. And thank you again for the house swag. I'm not sure if you're still here, dude, but what an awesome play. Big Ace, you're not the first person to ask tonight. This is the EU servers, and the EU servers are on for another half hour. Okay, so yeah, there's Happy. Midwinter is a dwarf paladin who I am leveling with my wife Kirsty. She is playing a warrior. We may jump back on that at some point. Happier, we know, is my current character. Midilock is another character that I'm playing with my wife. Midwar was a character that I created recently to get back into streaming, and then we hard pivoted to the priest, and we've had Happy Bank for since the beginning of the server. He holds all my money and he does all the trading and stuff like that. Classic, so 2019. Many characters here. This is my priest from Classic era. I leveled a priest with my wife once again. I play a lot of WoW with my wife, you may have come to realise. She played a paladin. As you can see, she got some Molten Core gear. At this point, Molten Core was not like the current content, so it wasn't as like difficult as... Not that it's difficult anyway, but anyway. And then there's another... That's a warrior. That was another character that I was playing with Kirsty. Oopsie was my first attempt at a mage that I didn't get very far with. Midden, once again. As you can see, I just make loads of characters. I've got like all these characters at level like 23, 22. Elandril was a playthrough on the channel. I was really hoping that would continue, but I think Anniversary came out and Era died. So I'd like to do a Druid again at some point. That was just a casual little playthrough I was doing. Same with... I've got 2 hunters for some reason, who knows why. And there's my other bank character as well. God, we've got other characters. What's all this? This is the Professor. This was my first or second hardcore character. Obviously, he's been transferred onto Era now. There's a playthrough of his hardcore journey up until his untimely demise. That's a good series, if I don't say so myself. And these are just random little characters. Mid-heal, yeah, just over the years, you know, when you just feel like playing for a little bit. Lakeshire, I don't think this is a... I think I just saved a name. I think it might be Aragorn or something, yeah. I managed to get Aragorn, so if you wanted Aragorn on Lakeshire, I'm sorry, that's me who's got that. The other Anniversary servers, so we've got Soul Seeker, sorry. We've got another Professor going, as well as another Hardcore Priest going. This one is solo subs found. Maybe we could play around with one of these tomorrow if the Anniversary server... Actually, these servers might be down. Then Spine Shatter, Jamie, you will remember this character. I'm sorry that I never followed through with it, but my level 24 Shaman, it kind of made me realise that I'm not built for PvP servers anymore because I was getting ganked so much. I do not think Midventures is long for this world, as in the character, because friend of the channel and fellow content creator Anti-Jax, check him out on YouTube, he's an amazing creator. He plays on Spine Chasseur Alliance, and I'd like to maybe do some stuff with him at some point, and not get killed by him because he is a ruthless rogue. So I might do something on the side there, maybe. Honestly, probably not, but maybe. Well, I've never got very far. Like, level 25 is the highest I've done. I think Jamie has got, who in chat at the moment, got to level 16 hardcore on his mage. Seasonal, Season of Discovery. I never got super into this. I just played, messed about with it. So Midmu, another character that I played with Kirsty. That was a load of fun. Um, Tiny Midi, a warrior who's a little gnome. Goodness me, he's got a little series on the channel as well. And apparently, I've got like some of these characters. I'm sure, you know how people sleepwalk? I'm sure I sleep play WoW. I must do. Because there's some of these characters I go, when did I make this? So yeah, there's a little run through our characters. Many more to come, I hope. Do you know what? I'm no, what? I'll keep them for now. It is a great accomplishment. Okay. I think it's time to wrap things up. So, let me get my members list up. I know I usually go till about 12, but we've done 2 hours. I started a bit earlier, and I don't want to overdo it, so. I hope my members list is updated. Are you my members? It has. Okay. Great. Joel, you do not need to apologize. It is absolutely fine. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, everything else, thank you for tuning into the stream. There's a new video out. I think it's been out for about maybe 10 hours at this point. Please go show it some love. It's just me talking about trying to be nice in World of Warcraft. Not the most hardcore kind of chat. But I think it's a nice message before TBC. I'd appreciate any support on that. For anyone who has been watching and not commenting and just chilling, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. To everyone in chat who has been chatting, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Jamie, thank you so much for moderator duties. I really appreciate that. Jamie is also a content creator on a sort of new journey with a sort of channel revamp, so please go show him some love as well. If you would like to support the channel more, the channel does have memberships. It has 3 levels from 99 pence, 99 cents. I don't know how it converts or whether it does. That is basically just like a little thank you. And you get all the cool emojis. There are higher brackets. There's a mid bracket and then a higher bracket up to $4.99. I'm still working on doing some some membership only stuff that will develop, I promise. It's just I'm getting my head around that at the moment. But if you would like to, there's a join button. It's all very much appreciated. Speaking of memberships, I will give now a shout out to all of them. Jamie's Lair, who's in chat, David Nelson, K-Side, Smaller Gaia, Andy Muti. My list has just gone away. Please come back. Where did we get up to? Andy Muti, Charm, Glitch XO, Lego Wife 1, Mad Adam is here, Stephen Dunn 409, Misty Mountain Gaming, and Bish Barrow, who joined today. Thank you very much for all the support. I very, very much appreciate it. Tom, the servers are not down in the US, but in the EU they are down. They're up for another 6 hours. Their maintenance starts at 6 o'clock, so that's why I've been able to play up until this point. And with that, I will say thank you very much. Have a good night or a good day, whatever you're up to. Tomorrow, we will be streaming. Either the servers aren't going to be up, but if the other servers are up, such as Era or Hardcore, we'll either play a bit of that, or we will do a little variety stream. Until then, have a very good night, And I bid you adieu. And Tom, you're very welcome.